Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Right to the air goes Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
He's going to have the 1st down and then some. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Panthers will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. At their own 24-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet, but then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Panther first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
And the Panthers are going to have what looks to be a 1st and goal. He'll take this down to the 10-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. The motion man is Sanders. Young to throw on 1st down. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Miles Sanders. Touchdown, Panthers. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. Panthers will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Velus Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now the former Eagle and Lion is back in the NFC North. It's DeAndre Swift. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. The Bears send out their punt team. Raheem Blackshear is set to return for the Panthers. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line.
Their own 29-yard line.
Here we go, set. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Second and 11. Young quickly out to Leggett. Here comes 3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he'll bring it inside the red zone. Finding space. Gain of 7. Inside the 20. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
19 Tiger.
Another run here with Hubbard. Oh! And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
You hear teams talk about it all the time, Mike. Let's win at the point of attack. And boy, this team here early in the first quarter, they've done just that.
To the left side, into the hands of Leggett. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike. And what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
From the 2-yard line yet again, what can they do on 3rd and goal? From the gun, it's Young. It is brought in the end zone. Deontay Johnson, touchdown Carolina. And make it 3 in the first. He has thrown 3 first-quarter touchdowns. An incredible start to this one.
It really is incredible, Mike, and I'm not sure really what word there is better to describe it. This is just truly a special performance we're seeing today. And I'll tell you what, I'm excited what the next 3 quarters have in store.
This will be returned from the 6. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game. And now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours. And right now, it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete...
That is caught side of the end zone. Jatavion Sanders. Touchdown, Panthers. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, yeah. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A play fake. Now Williams. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
This fielded at about the 9. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter.
Bears nothing.
They face second down and 7. Now Williams. Toss right side to the tight end, Komet. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Chicago. On first down. That's to the longtime Charger. It's Keenan Allen. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Allen comes down with the big first down catch, and while he might be wearing a different uniform this year, it's clear for this Bears offense, they need him to be the same reliable weapon that he's always been. Be that safety blanket for the young rookie Caleb Williams, and so far he's done just that.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Will. This one batted in the air and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Here we go, set!
On the bootleg, it's Young. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. Now it's going to be third down.
18 Cardinal, Hawk 70. Here we go.
To throw, Young. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll go for it with Hubbard. And he's going to have a Panthers first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
A pickup of 12 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Here's Young. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. Here's Eddie Pinheiro now as the Panthers will try the field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Jones now on the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready? 7 Pirates. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Williams. To the left side, he's got Komet. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains. Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Set. Go.
Williams to the air once more. Looking middle and complete with Allen. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Allen in motion. To throw it again. It's Williams. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On 1st down is Young. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Mingo, the man in motion. A 2nd down throw for Young. Going up top. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. To throw is Young. That is caught. He finds his big target, Leggett. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst-case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Young to throw on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Young. High throw, but it's reeled in. And he's going to have a 1st down here as they are into field goal range at the 27.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Now Young. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Carolina. Pinheiro on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Panthers add on to their already sizable lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Jones now on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. So we are at halftime, and the visiting Panthers are out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Hi, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Jones now on the return. He has lost the football. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
15 yards. That's good for a Chicago Bears.
To throw is Williams. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field. chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
That one complete to Johnson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast. Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
On play action, Young. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Panthers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Williams on the RPO, going to get it out to Odunze. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
At the 24-yard line.
Trap 60.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
19, track 60.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throwing again, Williams. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one, and it'll be third down.
Let's go now.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
Cowboy 80. 70 range. 70 range. Set go.
Williams to throw on second down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Third down, 3 to go. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. He slams it in there, and he is in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats, makes mom and dad happy, but, Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
On the set.
First and 10 now from the 36. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Second down and 3. Now the first carry for Miles Sanders. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Panther first down.
Here we go, set. Go.
Once again, it's Sanders. He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll keep it on the ground with Sanders. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Third and a yard. He'll try to run for it with Hubbard. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10. On the bootleg, it's Young. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
On second down, a run with Hubbard. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Let's go now.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
19 Lions.
They motion the slot man left. From the gun, it's Young. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down.
Ready up. Come on, come on.
And this is incomplete, but it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call. So now, from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal.
Ready. Buffalo 18. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to...
Powering forward. He's in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's complete. Some more on the right side. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. To the left side, he's got Kmet. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Allen in motion. On 3rd down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They're going for it. Here, and for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Hubbard. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. Young with a give to Sanders. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's a short throw caught by Komet.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. Trying to drive his way forward. I think he is short, and he is. That means 4th down coming up.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
That's taken in. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Now, a deep shot for Allen.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's got his tight end down the field. That's Komet. A gain of 26 yards, and the decision to go for it winds up being a good one.
First and 10 at the
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And as we see Rome Odunze come up with a nice completion, Mike, let's remember, he's only one of 2 guys to rank in the top 10 of college football in receiving yards each of the last 2 seasons. I mean, production, the ability to compete, high point the ball. I mean, those are all boxes that Odunze checks, and everyone around this Chicago Bears organization, they couldn't have been happier with the way this draft fell, and they think they have a superstar in the making here at wide receiver.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That is caught. The Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think at this point in the game, prior to that 3rd down call, the coach is telling his quarterback, hey, you got 2 downs. This is 4 down territory, but that last completion, I think, saves him from having to make that decision, at least for the time being, barring any penalties. Now, they got 3 or 4 plays to try to end this one with a touchdown.
Williams to the air once more. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. On is Santos for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Bears will get just a bit closer. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Got it. Ready? Bring it. Set. Ready?
On the ground, this is Hubbard. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Let's go.
They send a receiver in motion left. And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory.